Hello everyone, I'm Kamal Nouri and here is Remote Sense Geosciences channel. Today we want to talk about Sentinel-2, fantastic data. Let's start. Sentinel-2 fantastic data, new guideline to download and convert to NB. This slide is showing cluster and coverage and revisit time foreseen for Sentinel-2 MSI. For example, green color is showing the revisit time is 5 days, or yellow color is showing revisit time equal 10 days. But part 1, new guideline to download Sentinel-2 image. We must to go Sentinel-2 or ESA or Copernicus site and at the first register in this site, and then we can log in to Copernicus or ESA site and log in to access your account. And next step, Sentinel Hub. Select Sentinel Hub and next select Explore Data. Go to browser and next we go to this page, data collection, and select Sentinel-2. And then display this page, and we can select study area. For example, this area is my study area, and I can select study and select satellite image. And this slide is showing selected area from Shiraz or Fars Province, and these tools we can help to us to selected area. And on the left, Sentinel-2 MSI, for example, L2A or L2B selected, and finally we can search for Sentinel-2 image. And next this slide is showing Sentinel-2 image of study area, the result of search, and we can select and download study area image. For example, this area or next area. And part 2, primary processing steps on Sentinel-2 image and convert to NB. When we start download and when download is complete, we receive a zip file, for example this file S2E MSI and we can extract here, and this file was extracted from Shiraz area, and we can open this image in Envy. At the first, in the path of open, we can open this image in path granule. This path open, and image data, image or ing underline data open. There are three files, these three resolution 10 meters, resolution 20 meters, and resolution 60 meters. For example, file number 1, resolution 10 meters, select and open, and we can for file and open for file B2, B3, B4, and B8 is 10 meters resolution. I select and open this file. After 1 minute, this image are open. This image was open, and we can see B2, B3, B4, and B8 is 10 meters resolution. At the next step, we must convert image to TIFF format, this stage. And we go to Envy area, File, Save as NVNITF TIFF. This path select, and B2 is select, OK. Output format, TIFF, and output file name, browse, and this as we write Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline TIFF, means TIFF format. Enter. Okay. Open. Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline B2, one number 2. Open and OK. After 1 minute, this process is complete, and we can continue for B3. Save raster file, convert to NV, and convert to TIFF. Excellent. And we can see Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline B2 TIFF, this TIFF format. And next stage, we can select B3, File, Save As, and select B3. OK. Output format, TIFF, and output file name, Shiraz Sentinel 2 B3. Open and OK. And save raster file in this stage for B3, one number 3. After 1 minute, this stage will complete and we can continue with B4. Okay. Excellent. And B4, file, B4 selected, file, save as, B4 selected, OK. Output format TIFF and output file name Shiraz Sentinel 2 B4. Open and OK. And progress will complete. Save raster file for one number 4 and we continue for other ones. OK. Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline B4 TIFF. Excellent. And final one B8 selected and file save as, B8 selected. OK. Output format TIFF and output file name Shiraz Sentinel 2 B8. Open and OK. Save raster file for B8 and this stage is complete. In this stage we convert to TIFF format. Convert bond with 10 meters resolution or grand resolution. B2, B3, B4 and B8 with TIFF format. And next step, creation layer stack. In NV we can type layer stack in this area and double click to file stack Windows is open, import file, click on import file and select T format, bond B2, B3, B4 and B8 with T format. 4 bonds are selected. OK. And reorder files, B2 number 1, B3 number 2, B4 number 3 and B8 number 4. OK. And we must choose file name for output. Click on choose and we can name light stack number 1 Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline light stack number 1. Open and OK. And then we press on F20 for full screen and F4 for open data manager and select 8, 4, 3 and then click on load data to RGB to create RGB on Shiraz area. This area is Shiraz city and next step, definition of wavelengths for image bonds. Next, we must go to NV and definition of wavelengths. We want definition of wavelengths in pass NV edit or edit NV. We type edit NV and highlight edit NV header. Double click on this pass and windows of edit NV will be open. We select dial stack Shiraz underline Sentinel 2 underline dial stack 1. OK. And edit NV header is open. We can add and select wavelengths. OK. And next step, we must definition sensor type. Sensor type is Sentinel 2. I select Sentinel 2 and wavelengths unit. Wavelengths unit is micrometers. OK. And we must definition of wavelengths of bonds. Bond 2, bond 3, bond 4, and bond 8. There is an useful table. Central wavelengths of Sentinel-2 bonds. Bond number 1, bond number 2, bond number 3 to bond number 12. Bond number 2 for blue color, bond 0.49. I select it and type 0.49 and then bond number 3, central wavelengths of bond number 3, 0.56, and I type 0.56. Okay, and bond number 4. Bond number 4 is 0.665. 0.665. And bond number 8. Bond number 8 is 0.842. 842. Excellent. And okay. And finally, the wavelengths of 4 bond is definition. I pressed F4 and this time I can see number of bond, format of bond, and wavelengths of bond. Bond number 2, format TIFF and wavelengths. Bond number 8. Bond number 8, format TIFF and wavelengths 0.842. Or bond number 2, format TIFF and wavelengths 0.49. And we can every RGB that we used. For example, 832 and press load data. This image or this RGB is 832 and RGB 234. 234 is showing as this image or this picture. We can continue this stage for another bond. For example, B1 to B12, and we can create an Larry stack from 12s or 13 bonds, and we can continue this operation on the other bonds. Many thanks for your attention.